Hello everyone, how the devil are you? It's Dom here. I want to talk about Dragonflight. I have lots of thoughts on it. There are some good, there's some bad, and there are some unknowns that we don't know at the moment that really do, I think, will contribute to a lot of people coming back to WoW or not. First of all, I am going to say I think the presentation that they put out was the most weird thing I've seen of any WoW expansion release. I'm very used to WoW expansions having big hype energy behind them and you getting exciting and the hairs on the back of your neck standing up and you're just going, oh, I can't wait to play it, oh, I'm so excited. Yet we ended up with some weird sit down tea and cake session talking about WoW. It was just such a weird presentation. I mean, they could have talked about anything. It felt more like they were going to start talking about changes to the body when you start going through puberty. And maybe they did it that way because I'm going to be honest, the changes that they announced for the upcoming expansion so far have been pretty tepid. The opening FMV, cannot fault it, looked fantastic. They did a typical Blizzard good job. And the biomes and the levels that they showcased, each of the zones, they looked really good. For an engine so old you feel like you should be dragging it out back and putting it down, I can't really fault how good of a job they've done. And then they started talking about all the other things that they're introducing, and I gotta say, for the reasons that I left WoW, they didn't cover any of them. Now I know this is early doors and we'll probably see different things and different changes coming up. It just felt a little bit okay. Not bad, but not great either. I wasn't scrambling for my coin purse and pre-ordering it right away. I was just like, oh, I've got to see what else is coming up before I make up my mind, which is the first time it's ever happened when it comes to a WoW expansion. As someone who primarily plays Warlock and Shaman, the Invoker class I thought would really tick that box. But again, the engine is so old and dated. The animations of it flying over and breathing dragon breath all over everything, they just looked crap. Maybe the class is fun, but their presentation of it was just fucking awful. Also, they didn't put any of the invokers in the actual cinematic itself. It's like, when they introduced the Demon Hunter, at least you got to see them in the FMV and were like, oh my god, that looks so cool. And even if it didn't even play like that, you still thought, oh yeah, this is really good. Now, more customization options, woohoo, that's really good. I like cosmetics in games and I like being able to change different parts of my character. But I just feel like after the bazillionth expansion that has put yet another focus on flying somehow, I'm a bit over it. The talent system change, I don't really care. I like the simplified system. Sure, you ended up with a load of cookie cutter builds, but to be honest, it doesn't matter if you've got it in a great big point talent tree or just a simplified system they have. Everyone ends up going the same build anyway. It's all very min-maxy, so I don't really know what this is adding. And again, the whole profession system upgrade, while it's nice to have these systems improved, I didn't log in every day to do the professions. I did it to enjoy the late game content, which they didn't talk about at all. I want to hear things like how they're going to improve the PvP system, how they're going to improve the arena system, like what is going to be happening with Mythic Plus, what's going to happen with legacy content, how are they going to improve this system? Are they going to equalize the progression model for people who simply cannot play the game for 40 plus hours a week yet still want to be able to enjoy it till its fullest? Are we going to end up with yet another terrible tower system? Again, I know this is very early days and they haven't even talked about class changes and all those good things that are also very appealing when coming back to a WoW expansion. But I really do want to know, does anyone feel like the changes that they are putting in currently are just a little bit tepid? Anyway, let me know in the comments below. We'll do another video on this at some point. But until then, have a great week, everyone, and I'll speak to you all soon.